This player lock technique is something that pros have been using for quite some time. I've been using for quite some time, and even FGS, and you guys should too. It combines a few of the overpowered attacking techniques that I've already taught you on the channel and puts it into one. So let's break it down for you.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, and somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for it. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about Aussie Fifa. He's not here to make up the numbers.
The player lock technique, where you are running towards the byline. You select the inside attacker, run him also towards the byline, and then as you get him towards that line, you press the pass button, and what will happen is the player who has the ball in his feet will pass along the byline into the feet of the attacker you have player locked to, for him to then obviously have a shot if need be from a tight angle, or pass again inside for a tap-in opportunity. This is a very advanced technique, but it's something that combines the line ball, which I've broken down for you in a previous tutorial, and where I've shown it's overpowered because a lot of the time your opponent doesn't expect it, and number two, it's actually glitchy. It goes along the line and locks onto your attacker most often, and more often than not. So when you combine the player lock and position the player exactly where you want instead of relying on AI, then it's obviously tenfold better, because you're guaranteeing that the player inside will run towards that byline, because he will sometimes stop, especially if your custom tactics or your instructions don't have him on getting behind. So that is important. If you select him, you can also run him to the byline to make sure he receives it. To perform it, of course you need to perform the player lock. So you're running towards the byline with the winger. You then need to press down on the R3 and L3 button and then flick the right stick towards the inside player. You will then have control of that inside player. You can then run him towards the byline, and as he gets there, press the pass button, especially just as the player on the ball, the AI controlled player who you originally were controlling, the winger, gets towards the byline as well, because you do want him passing up the byline, not when he's quite far away from it, but when he's up the byline, so it goes along it and it's hard to tackle. And then of course you'll have to control the player inside to receive the ball and obviously make that shot or make that pass to sweat it home. Lads, it's a very let's say, you could say advanced attacking technique, but once you get it down pat, it's very effective, and a lot of pros are using this now, so be sure to check that out and use it, lads. But that will signal the end of it. I am coaching one-on-one on patreon.com. I'm preparing everyone over there for FIFA 23 at this current point in time. If you want to be in the best shape you've ever been going into a new iteration of FIFA, then lads, join the academy. I've taken people from Div 10 to Elite Division. Check that out. Also follow me on Insta, keep in touch, and also check out my lifestyle, and also I'm doing giveaways over there going into FIFA 23, so watch out for those as well, lads. I'm giving away a few copies of FIFA 23 over there, so be sure to go and check that out. Link is down below, but as always, hope you have a good day, guys. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code AussieFIFA at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.